Hi, Tom's Pocket here. Another update to Obsidian. We have the saving loading feature, so we're gonna load up the game. There's still some bugs and things to work out. For instance, the script doesn't automatically point to the saving object, so that's something we need to address. Otherwise, it won't work on the client. Now, it works here in the editor because I can link it. Another thing, it'll look like it freezes, so I have to put up a GUI display saying that it's loading, so the user doesn't think it's frozen. So we'll go ahead and link up the script to where it's supposed to be. Game managers, bring this down to there, and right now I have it binded to the building stick, which is going to be renamed later to like building hammer. So I'm going to load up our castle I had before. I just built this before, so see how it looks like it's frozen, but it's not. It's just loading. So see, here's the thing loaded, and here we're going to add to the castle. So you guys can see that the saving and loading does work. So we'll add a little turret. We'll add it upwards. We'll come around. Now currently the save only works with the stone blocks. I have to implement it for the other types of blocks and the cannons. So, and also what's in the player's inventory. That's the next thing to do, because right now currently this is not saved. So that's another feature I have to add in, so you won't lose your progress, and also the stats and level of your character. So we'll add a little turret here, add a little bridge. Okay, we have the castle the way we want it. Okay, and we're going to save this one to slot 2, so you can have multiple saves for your games. And what I'll end up doing is probably having this probably at the beginning of the game, or it's up to the players how they want it. If they want to load it on the fly, I can also do that as well. So let's say this is slot 2. So again, I have to have a button that says saving, and also I have to have something that alerts the other players that, hey, that the host of the game is saving the scene. Or what I could do is have it after every 20 minutes it saves, and then when you start the game and you spawn in as the host, it will load your game you had last. I could do it something like that. As for the levels, I think we're going to keep them static for now. So we're going to have possible level designers going in and making the game world. So we'll make it as big as possible for players to explore and go around. Now, things that will be randomly dropped in the world or procedurally generated is the resources. So players can't like camp those resources once they figure out where they're at. Kind of like a couple of games that do that is H1Z1. Everyone knows where the vehicles spawn and a couple weapon spawns in the game and loot caches. People camp those. I want to try to avoid that. NPC towns will be different. It'll be I don't know if I want to make it a no combat zone or not. So again, let's get the building stick. So let's get building stick. Now let's change slot to slot 2, and we'll load this slot. Oh, right. One second, I need to link this again. So come down here and do that. Again, this is one of the things I need to fix before I push the game out for players to enjoy. Because right now, the loading won't work. So now we got that linked, we'll go ahead, hit load. It looks like it froze. We'll sit here for a minute or two, however long it takes, and it should spawn everything into the world. So now it just spawned our castle that we constructed earlier. So you can see saving and loading works in the game. Sorry about the frame rate. When you run this from the editor, it kind of makes it choppy. So right now we're running probably at 3 frames a second. So some of the future updates you'll see I'll be making a build of the game instead, but this one I had to do from the editor since that bug was known. So I hope you enjoyed, and look forward to hearing from you on your feedbacks on the game. And Thomas Baca signing off.